Previously, we freed a zombie from endless talkative torture, restored Echo's voice with an unexpected foul mouth, found Revel Puzzleworth's daughter, and secured her blood to use as a key to Revel's maze. We also activated the Modrons cube, teleporting into the artificial dungeon of Rubikon to tackle its challenge.
Introducing
Primordius Gamer.
Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition Playthrough Pot 24.
Well, I kind of figured we got each one of these, I guess, gonna have something. This might be one or two. This probably be one. And this probably gonna be the last areas. So, but yeah. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do next. I guess to increase the level of the difficulty. I guess I'm going to increase the difficulty. Some of these might open. I could be mistaken. I think it's right down here that is. So I need to figure out either who I talk to in here or what I need to do. So
I'm gone.
Oh. We inform not available. Address your query to the engineer. Where do I find the engineer? It says, we do not know. Information not available. We are confused. Okay. Well, I might have to figure out who's the engineer. I'm guessing this is the engineer. But I asked, how do I get out of here? The Modron hesitates before answering. Exit unavailable. Project halted. The room is filled with a confused buzzing sound that suddenly stops. What project? What are you talking about? This is the Rubikon Dungeon Construct Project. What exactly is that? The Modron begins to emit a soft humming sound as it answers you. Rubikon project goal is to determine the dynamics, both social and asocial, surrounding the environment commonly constructed as a dungeon, and to attempt to explain the aberrations that tend to occur in such environments. How did you intend to do that? Rubikon is capable of forming a series of rooms linked in such a fashion as to form what is commonly referred to as a dungeon. Each dungeon can have one of 3 difficulty settings: easy, normal, and hard. The dungeon is then populated with monsters, traps, and treasures according to the difficulty level chosen. After creation, the dungeon can be fully explored. The Modron began to emit a low hum. What is the humming sound? You said something about I'd like to try out one of these dungeons. Rubikon is worthy accomplishment, but pauses a moment. We are content. You said something about interesting. I'd like to try out the dungeon. There is a significant pause before Ryan answers. You request denied. Project halted due to accident. What accident? Dungeon construct became unstable because uncertain. Failed safe waves activated, causing dungeon to collapse. Cause uncertain. Portal lens malfunctioned, causing contact with home plane of Mechalis to be severed. Cause uncertain. Reset dungeon necessary. Then why don't you reset it? Reset can only be initiated by project director. Project director disintegrated. portal lens has malfunctioned and contact with Mechanus severed. Cannot acquire replacement director from Mechanus. Let me get this straight. You can't reset without a director, but you can't get a director without a resetting? The Modron looks worried and begins to fidget. Assessment correct. Project halted. Look, I'm an adventurer. I've been through some dungeons in my day. Why not let me be your director? The room is suddenly filled with a buzzing sound that just as suddenly subsides. Assistants, welcome. You are now project director. Advise on new next task. Reset the dungeon. Initiating reset. The room is filled with a low thrumming sound that can be felt rather than heard. Collapsing existing dungeon. The sound rises in power until the floor begins to vibrate. Initiating new dungeon. The sound raises in volume until you think your head is about to explode. Suddenly, the room goes quiet. Reset complete. Dungeon constructs. Status easy. Awaiting further instruction. Director. Okay. Cool. And oh, wait. Oh. This is that room we started in. Okay. I just rested. I can just freely rest here, it looks like. So let's see how this has changed. Oh, okay. So, same.
I'm gone.
I think the bag coins are just useless. But who knows? Go through here real quick.
Damn. I'm gone. All right.
I'm a little out of practice, if you see that.
I'm gone.
Well, I guess if there's any difference, I can just unpause it. Ooh, mirror of quality? That might be useful. Let's mirror of imaging. Special creates 1 to 4 mirror images of self. This magical mirror creates duplicates of anyone reflected in its surface. The effect is similar to the wizard spell Magic Mirror. From 1 to 4 images are created. Each image is identical to the user of the mirror and may confuse enemies. There is a chance that an image will be targeted rather than the mirror user. Cool. That sounds useful.
May my face lend me strength.
Something.
Rock seems true.
I spotted a trap.
Right.
Found it.
Oh, any more traps? No, okay. She makes a comment about getting a ring. I put that on and she's like, a ring without a proposal? How improper. She won't say something more. Okay. Also, I guess a lot of the other stuff is useless, so went ahead and dropped it. These apparently aren't. Who knows a lot of those, so. And those don't stack, so yay. But I guess you could farm some items here. But I don't know how it's all gonna go until I go up the level.
Alright.
So, after I guess I finish this little dungeon, I'll see how the medium rolls. Set a difficulty level. It's set for easy now, change it to normal. Collapsing current dungeon. The rooms fill with a low thrumming sound, initiating new dungeon. The floor begins to vibrate and then all is quiet. Dungeon created. Awaiting further instruction, director. That is all for now. Hey, probably
Done.
rest. Let's try out the normal. Medium threat construct. You see a mechanized man with a sickly yellow skin along one arm. Although it is obviously a construct, it does have a very animated face which is scowling at you. Greetings. With a whirl of gears, its eyes narrow to slits as it continues to stare at you. Suddenly it beats on its chest with both arms, making mighty cleaves in the cube. It jumps up and down a couple of times. Finally, settles down and leers at you. Okay. Just what was that supposed to accomplish? It looks at you, confused as it straightens up and scratches its head. It was intended to induce a fear response. Did it succeed? Not really. It sighs, looks away for a moment. I am sorry to hear that. I was hoping to create my life expectancy enough, increase my life expectancy enough to get in a few extra hits on you. Oh well. It leaps to the attack. For a second, I thought that one was firing something. I switched to warrior, by the way. Since it's, I think,
See, that's why.
at level 7. Okay, these give a little bit more. Not bad. And means of here. Viciousness. Okay. It looks at you with exaggerated sneer as it examines you. Finally, it barks out a monologue laugh. Is this the best they can send? Ah, I pity the fools. Oh wait, it was monologue. Well, anyway. Ha. Is this the best they can send? Ha. I pity the fools. It continues to leer at you. The best that who can send? It throws back its head and laughs. Ha ha. Your pitiful attempt at ignorance will not save you. Know that you are doomed, fool. It leaps to attack. Okay, well then. Yay,
I'm gone.
It is down. Greetings. Greetings to you as well. Looks at you with a blank expression. Who are you? It pauses to think, then shrugs its shoulders. I have no idea. It frowns. I am not sure that I have ever known who I am. I feel as if my identity, my very purpose in life, is somehow inconsequential. Consequential. I feel lost, alone. I feel like taking my frustration out on someone or something. It leaps to attack. Okay, well,
I'm gone.
I guess that works. Ooh. Okay, so this is gonna be much harder to find my way back. Greetings. Okay. I am your sworn enemy. Leaps to attack. Oh, we get 3 today. Alright, wow.
A lot of practice, it seems.
Trenches rally.
little out of practice, it seems.
All right.
Well, ooh, what's this? A clue. That's what the things that's useless. I'm pretty sure you have a better understanding of what is going on. Well, that's kind of useless. It just, you have a better understanding.
All right.
Oh God, could you imagine? And some dungeon literally just with a thing that literally you find it just literally only says that. Ooh. I think this is supposed to be one of the more expensive items you can find. This magic rod allows the user to summon Modron constructs to the battle. With his enemies, from 1 to 3 constructs are summoned. The constructs will fight fearlessly to death. Okay, that sounds highly useful. Oh, right. Apparently I'm the only one that can use this, so... can other people's use these? Yep, okay, there we go. Ta-da! And me and Mori are the only two that can use these. So, if those doesn't stack, then... Oh, well, yeah. And... I am a medium combat construct. I'm currently feature advanced combat abilities, average intelligence, and mediocre skill in the use of my weapon of choice. It leaps to attack.
Did you see that?
The clock seems true. Damn. Done.
And leave that. And leave that. Whee! And... yeah. I'm assuming an air of confidence and superiority in order to induce a feeling of incompetence in you. If successful, this will ensure my victory in the battle that I will now initiate. It leaps to defense. Ah.
Damn it!
The clock seems true.
Well, this is definitely a place that I can trade in.
I'm gone.
So, trade and get valuables. But yeah, the two most expensive things are this and these, I think it was. These we want to find quite a few of. They sell for a lot. So, did I grab it? Oh, that's the fake coins. Yeah, okay. And greetings to you as well. What are you? It frowns. I am not nothing more than a pawn in some cruel game. I have no identity, no life, and now you show up and start interrogating me with your meaningless questions. I hate life. I hate you. It leaps into attack.
Done.
I'm hoping when I level it will help give me more HP. If there's a way to get out of here, I need to figure it out. That way I can go and sell things. This one. What are you doing? It looks at you with disdain. I am waiting for us to finish this meaningless banter so that I may then beat you senseless. It glares. Why do you want to do that? It shrugs its shoulders. No other options have been given to me by my creator. Once this sentence is complete, I will initiate combat with you. It leaps into... Huh?
Damn.
I'm a little out of practice. I'm a little out of practice, it seems. May your face lend me
we got another one.
strength.
Yay. Okay. Who are you? I have no identity. I am just another nameless piece of cannon fodder placed in your way as you explore these halls. It leaps at...
Done.
These poor robots.
The clock seems true.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
Okay. I must be going. Farewell. Farewell to you as well. However, before you go, please allow me to vent some frustrations on you, or that were introduced by your presence here. Talk about a polite way to say, let's fight. Ow! That did hit pretty dang hard.
May my face lend me strength.
That was pretty hard, dang. Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh, I guess I can move myself like that. Yeah, probably.
All right.
Then, do. The polite one.
Die.
You see that?
If we get a little bit more damage a little bit faster, we get through this a little bit faster. And,
Damn.
May my face lend me strength.
Okay, this way. And greetings. Okay, what are you? I think I already asked that. Okay.
All right.
So that helps narrow that one down. And trash on both. Okay. I don't know if I've done that. Oh, there was a trap in there. Forgot that there was this stuff. Okay. Ha! You think you can escape my wrath with your nonchalant attitude and a simple dismissal? Nah, fool. He leaves it to attack.
Damn. All right.
And over here. And attack.
See that?
We're done with
All right.
this, unless there's other path, which might be the case.
All right.
I need to find my way back to Sigil if I can. Yep, found another little spot.
All right.
Oh, and it's a dead end anyway. And pretty sure that was sworn enemy. No, that was sworn enemy. Jew. It pauses for a moment and scratches it. I am the monster that is going to beat you profusely until you die? Unless, of course, you kill me first. It leaps into attack.
Damn it!
The clock sings true.
Hey now, you know. Don't be beating our healer. Okay.
Done.
These are at least way easier than those other enemies. Yeah. Oh wait, alright. I have no idea. Another. Yeah, I've already asked it that.
All right.
Okay. Continue. Oh no.
I'm a little out of practice, it seems.
Oh, and it splits off into two
All right.
sections. It's gonna be difficult to Oh, hang on. Looks like these two are the closest to leveling in any sense. With me a little bit behind them. Yeah. Okay. What are you?
Damn it!
Better multi-path.
Seems true. Done.
Jeesh. So many. Okay. Into the next room. Well, it's a little repetitive at this point.
All right.
So, I guess unless something happens, or I get to the next one, I'll just have it pause for a moment. I didn't really check when I just say I'm out of here. To the one that says, okay, you dare to attract my attention, then just summarily dismiss me? I don't think so. It leaps into attack. Well, can't blame it. I mean, someone bothers you and then just basically ignores you. It's like, why do you do that?
Done.
No.
I'm just fine.
Just took out most of the party. Okay.
What you
Like
be want to know?
Yeah,
Might as well.
I
Disarmed it.
say you took out most of the party. I only took out one member of the party, but still.
I'm gone.
I clearly need to go back to the way. Oh, her. Right. Her stuff. Okay. Well, luckily.
It shall be done.
Yeah, just pick up all the stuff. Yay. This is not the best idea, but there's just two of them, then what I can do is have
What's up, Chief? Sure, why not?
Yeah, how may I help? It shall be done.
Damn it!
I need to find a way to make her apparently
Yes, my master.
two ranged
All right.
characters. So
All right.
just because she might say it again. Oh no, she doesn't. Oh, well, okay. Let's see how long we rest for. Ooh, all that damage. We rested for 1 day. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Apparently, we can talk to this guy and see about using one of these things. Are there dangers? Hang on. Oh wait. Alternative capabilities are available via the portal lens. Okay. Each can have 3. Oh, okay. Can form a gateway to other locations by temporarily attaching itself to known existing portals. This effect is known as a portal lens. This allows us to the use of the portal from which Rubikon without traveling to the portal location. So, if I know of a portal, I can go to its destination from here? Correct, Director. Okay, wait, oh. Wait, does that just mean I need a... Oh! Okay. The market's probably the best place for us to go. Yeah, let's see who can buy the rings. No, the market, the lower ward. Yeah. Ooh, look at those price. Oh, wait. Hang on. Can I continue to use the portal lenses? Meaning I only need one? Oh, there we go. And back here we are. Hooray!
I'm gone.
After, well, did I guess. Oh, I missed one. I should probably have put stuff somewhere. Well, that's not much of a problem, I'd say. As long as I have those, I can... Yeah.
I will hear you. What is your will?
Wait. Did I not? Okay, well, I just learned 2 spells and threw the rest on Ignis. Didn't even think about him being able to learn spells, so... Okay. Yeah, he can learn spells too. Or at least these spells. So... I wonder if they put a limit on how much you can learn. Well, it also looks like they got 1 of each. So, I found more area in the Sensei halls. I was trying to figure out where I could, put things. So,
I'm gone.
Okay. So, I guess I can get a room or something. Oh. The attractive young woman smiles pleasantly. Greetings, sir. She closes her eyes and flips through a large ledger, stopping at what seems to be a random page. Opening her eyes once more. Ah, here's your room key. She hands you a small key. The easternmost chamber's been waiting quite some time for your return. Would you like to return? Rest now, sir? Yes, that'd be nice. No, but what do you mean, waiting for my return? The clerk gives you a strange look. My ledger indicates that this is your key, sir, and has been for a good long time. If that it is not so, then perhaps I've merely mistaken. Would you like to rest now, sir? Yes. Okay. Now, so how does she know? So easternmost. So this one. Okay. Maybe areas I can put things. Ooh. Hang on. Yep. Oh, I can identify these real quick.
We need to get rid of Ignis. He's a burning crackle house.
What's wrong with it? Ignis. Oh, negative to lore. Ooh, gah. +5 to missile. Intoxicates wearer. Immune to panic. -1 to damage. A basic attack hit point. Here's everyone to me. Why are y'all all standing out there? Oh, y'all are standing way over there.
Right.
Okay. No. Wait, that's my room key. I probably want to hold on to that. There it is. Throw that over here. If this is my room, I mean... Alright. Only room for one item. And spell. Wait, isn't this beer goggles? Oh, I've got 2 of those. Maybe I can sell those. Optics. Cursed minor affected. Artifact. Knock. Special. +1 to damage. +2 to damage. Critical hit chance. Luck. Okay. Interesting array of items. Okay. Okay. Interesting object and spell that I can learn. Okay. Fire and ice. Level 5. I don't know if I read this already, but this is the tattered note you received from Fraud. It reads as follows. Beware shadows, beware places where the night lives. They wait. There is no natural darkness, only shadows. Put in all these in here. Wait. This heavy, darker. Yeah, about the size of both your fists balled together, seems inexplicably familiar to you. Its texture is cold and smooth, but whether it's metal or stone, you cannot tell. A certain, almost entangling tension runs over the object, as if it were ready to spring into the air at any moment. Examine it closely. Upon closer examination, you realize that each side of the object is a plate that can be twisted clockwise or counterclockwise. It appears to be a puzzle box or combination lock, as each of the pentagonal plates has 5 possible positions. The object has no less than 244,140,625 settings. It would be take every second of the next 77 odd years to hit all the combinations. But then you might just get lucky and stumble onto a solution in minutes. Just put it away, fiddle with it a bit. Well, as you mechanically twist the code, gray facets of the decorat, a strange sensation forms on the base of your skull. Your hands seem to move of their own accord, turning the object and spinning its facets with mechanical precision. You've done this before. You knew the combination once, and you also become aware that there's a certain danger within the object, whether it's from simple traps or something less mundane, though you cannot recall. Keep working at the... In a moment, you have what might be the first 4 slides locked into their proper places. As you begin to twist the 5th side of the object, you recall a cunning blade trap that would snap out to lash at a meddler's hands, slashing their wrists and several fingers. You avoid the trap with the proper number of rotations, certain and that you've made progress in the unraveling of the object's secret. keep working, and after avoiding the object's springing trap blades, you slowly puzzle out the next series of facet positions. As you start to turn the ninth side of the object, you suddenly remember a second trap. Jets of toxic gas that would form a billow cloud of lethal corrosive vapor around a curious meddler. You circumvent the trap with the correct amount of twists, positive that you've nearly unlocked the object. You circumvent the object's poisonous gas trap and begin your work on the final facet position. Just as you're locking the 12th pentagram into place, you recollect sorcerous runes hidden within the object that would blast the unwitting holder with bolts of magical lightning. After disarming the trap with the correct number of facet rotations, the object clicks and begins to open in your hands. The object splits once, twice, eventually unfolds into itself, and possibly into a perfectly rectangular tablet the size of a large book. Etched into its surface are a series of bizarre symbols. It looks to be a code or language that you feel should be familiar to you, but it's not. Further examination of the tablet reveals that by twisting the pentagonal facets that are now upon the underside of the tablet, different pages may be displayed across the tablet's face. You finally realize that the item is a tome or journal of some sort. That is one interesting journal. Geesh, talk about a lock. Until I learn to read the language, I might as well just put it away.
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. You mean that thing? Let's go, I guess, check the link. We might need that.
All right.
Book I just put away. Okay, let's go check that language place again. Unfold the object page with writing on it and ask if he cannot translate it. He takes the unfolded item in his hands and examines it closely. This language is a long dead one, known to virtually no one. I believe my father, a linguist like myself, knew the language and may well have been the only man in Sigil at the time that could understand it. I recognize it from his notes, but I cannot translate it. Do you have his notes still? Friend shakes his head. They'll be of no use to you if you're looking to translate anything, and the few actual books he had pertaining to the language disappeared around the time of his murder, I believe. I'd very much like to see them just the same. Friend gives you a annoyed sigh. I'm not certain where they are just now, and am looking for something else at the moment. My research journal. Perhaps when I recovered it, I could spare the time to find those notes for you. Is this it right here?
Updated my journal.
Friend's eyebrows arch. What? Yes, it is. He takes it from you, then begins to rummage through his pockets. Here you are, then. My father's notes. Square them, and square, then are we? Good. I've looked over my notes now, so if you'll excuse me, thanks. Okay. There are notes of the deceased linguist Finn Audio. They are composed of his research into the language of the Yuya, which seems remarkably similar to the writing you found hidden in the puzzle box. Read them carefully, see if sparks...
Updated my journal.
As you read over Finn notes regarding the lost linguists of Yuya, there is a throbbing sensation in your temples as a memory begins to surface. Memories of this language. You call letters, words, phrases until, like a spire wind blowing away the blanket of poisonous smog over the great Foundry, the language is once more revealed to you in its entirety. You should be able to read the writing in the decor now. You lift the gray object and examine carefully. Unfold.
Updated my journal.
So, learn the dead language of the you'll at last be able to decipher its contents. The turns out to be a journal of sorts, one kept by some prior incarnation of yourself, it would seem. And not an altogether sane one either. There are only a handful of completely coherent sections. Browse through it. Oh. Whispering shadows. The whispers are not the shadows. Moving, they are speaking, plotting, talking to each other. I can understand some of what they say. Read something else. Okay, well. The book tells me things, whispers things. It tells me to avoid the ghost girl. Avoid her, I don't know her, and she torments me. Hiding something within your body, and so I swallowed it, hoping it'd catch in my bowels. I can make someone remove it when I need to. Alright, did that. Paranoid ranting? I have learned that my life is not my own. I will not allow you to have my life. You have to pull my life from my broken body if you want it. It's you who will die. If I cannot have it, neither will you. You are responsible for this treason in flesh. You will not live to live my life. Okay. And the cursed tattoos will leave my skin. Will not leave my skin. I have tried to burn them off of my skin. Failed. I tried and cloaked myself. But I always feel that people are reading my flesh. Reading me like a book. Whenever they look at me, I want to tear their eyes out, pluck them from their sockets, and crush them beneath my heel. Oh, dreams of Ravel. How nice. Why can't I dream? I used the goblet of Seamer to force a waking dream. I saw that a hag. She tempted me, threatened me with shadows. I have never seen her, but she came when I dreamt. I must not dream again. I must always be aware. I destroyed the goblet. She says she is someone of power, and that she will have me, will find me. Get away, hag. Stay far from me. Leave me in peace. I want nothing to do with you. Her voice reeked of evil's talons like spiders. They burrowed into my gray matter, and I needed her out of my mind. Out, hag. She was a myth, a fairy tale, who alone challenged the Lady of Pain. How can one fight someone who is a myth? I don't have the weapons. I need weapons that will kill her. Should she find me, I need a strategy so she cannot defeat me. When she comes for me, I must devise and think. I shall beat her. Well, the danger of names. Fear names. Names have power and identity. Names can be used as weapons by others. They are a hook that can be used to track you, find you, haunt you across the plains. Remain nameless, and you shall be safe. Okay. Okay. I went to the Festhall looking for the path of my false self in its halls. So glaring was it that I did not know. The false ones welcomed me into their confidence, treated me as a friend, showed me my room, attended to my needs. I had to restrain myself from lunging out against them. That would have been premature. First, I needed to protect my identity. I found one who knew the exclusive language of Yuan, learned it as I could, and then killed him. Then I went to the sensorium and prepared to end the matter soon. Okay. The murder of who? The one who tried to help you? There is nothing he can do. Memories are gone. He says never to return. He says lies and tells me this is what he told me. Lies. He says my mind is weakening from every death. Lies. He sat there betraying my confidence with every turn. He says that only after 3 more deaths, 3 more lives, will I gain the benefit of keeping my memories. But then, that I, myself, I will die. When I die, I die. When I die. How can one be immortal and still die? He could not answer, so he was of no use. I butchered him, so that no other incarnation will ever benefit from his uselessness. Read a encrypted answer from the unknown source. So, the ghastly head said, you have divided. You are one of many men. One in many men. You bear many names. Each has left their scar on your flesh. Lost one. Immortal one. Incarnations in. Man of 1,000 deaths. The one doomed to life. Restless one. One of many. The one whom life holds prisoner. The bringer of shadows. The wanderer. Wounded one. Misery bringer. Yemeth. You are slivered glass that has cracked and the pieces scattered across history. Only one piece is of importance. Regain that, and your life will be yours again. There will be a price. This price will buy you a chance. Without the chance, you are doomed. You have lost that which is never meant to be separated from man. Your mortality has been stripped from you. Lust, it exists, but you must find it before your mind is lost to you as well. But something about a legacy? Okay. A legacy, the note reads. Forget not to collect your legacy. A small code scratched beside it. 5188. A trap, no doubt, set by yet another of my false selves. I'll see it. Destroy it. I will. Is that it? Ooh. Just one question. You said your father had been murdered? For a nod, strangled he had left to tutor someone. He taught various languages to supplement his research income and was discovered dead in a side chamber of the civic hall. Festhall. The killer was never found. This was perhaps 50 years ago? Dang. Now, I was but a child. he knew the language, though, could teach it? Surely he did, and could. Were he alive today? My father was said to be a great teacher. Friend sighs sadly. I've his skill with language, but not his patience for others, sadly. Is he interned at the morning?
Updated my journal.
Why, no. His ashes are kept here. He points to a bronze urn atop a cabinet beside a banquet of purple flowers. Why, why? A weary smile crosses Finn's lips. A necroscope, are you? Speak with the dead? He suddenly frowns. I have no wish to speak of these things any longer. You'll have to excuse me, sir. Farewell. Well, considering I've already learned, I don't think I need to learn. Oh, why did it switch?
All right.
People. Let's see if... okay. Yeah.
Done.
I guess we go back over here and see if there's more in that chamber. If that's, I guess, the same thing we already got. You again. Eagerness frowns slightly as he stares at you. What is it you want this time? I had some questions. Very well. What is it I can help you with? Who are you again? What is... There is a sentry stone in CERN that contains a fragment of your daughter's experience. Can you tell me about the fire? Can you tell me about... Okay. Click the option, see if there's a way for him to see his daughter's memory. I see. Enos looks relieved. If you could, I would be most grateful. I will see what can be done. I would know more about Deanna, though. What was she like? I will try. Before I go, perhaps there is something else you can help me with. I don't know if I clicked that sheet. I was not even able to recover. Okay, yeah, we've already gone over that. I saw by that name in the rumor, she had become a ghost and claimed she knew me. What? Looks flustered. What did you just say? Her spirit resides in the... I spoke with her for a time, and she seems to be in distress. Nothing. I misspoke. You spoke to her? She seems to become more confused by the moment. What distresses her? I'm not certain. I wasn't able to make out what she was saying. Me, apparently. She said that she loved me, and that I had loved her, and that I had forsaken her. Very well, then. Now leave. I wish to be... okay. Is there a way to... Okay, here we go. Actually, I believe you have a legacy for me. Indeed, very well. Do you remember the legacy in question? Yeah, there it is. The legacy is 51AA, I believe. No, perhaps there is something else you have. Okay. He looks at you in surprise as you name the legacy. That is extremely old. Are you certain? A shocked look comes upon his face. I hope that wasn't one of the ones that was burned. How old is it? Burned? Can you check and see if the legacy still exists? Well, Enos ponders for a moment. Several decades at least. You said it might have been burned? What do you mean? Can you check to see if the legacy still... And it looks saddened. Yes, this office was the target of a senseless act of vandalism. A year ago, we had a break-in here at the office. The vandals stole and sole desire seemed to be to burn my legal documentations. Much was lost. A shame. Really, sigil can be quite wearing on a person's faith. He seems to lose an inch of as he mentioned sigil. The vandal only damaged certain documents. Irreplaceable. How old is the legacy? Can you check and see if it still exists? He nods quietly. Oh yes, of course. It will take a moment. Very well. I will wait. Returns 9. Yes, fortunately, it was unharmed by the fire. All the articles are safe. Could I collect it? I am the benefactor. Actually, there's... Okay, of course. Sign here, here, and here on the dotted line. There and there. All right. There we are. That should be the last of the paperwork here. Are all the items that were in the vault. One looks like a Foundry receipt, though quite an old one to be sure. Foundry receipt. Read. Did the deceased have something commissioned at the Foundry? I don't really know. Perhaps I'm beginning to think just about anything is possible. Where is the Foundry?
Updated my journal.
It is located in the lower ward. It is past the Great Gate. Look for a number of guards at a gate, and you should be in the right place. Very well. Perhaps there is something else you can help me with. Thanks. Thank you for your directions. I will go there. Okay, well
Ready.
then. You see a burly, bored-looking guard. State your business, please. Just looking around. I'm here to pick up an order. I'm here to put in an order. Who are you? Pick up an order. Yes, may we see your receipt? Yes. Thank you, sir. The clerk you seek holds office on the southern wall of the Foundry. Thank you for your patronage. He opens the gate for you. He said southern wall. I thought for a second they were attacking me. Okay. Or is it inside the Foundry? Probably. Okay.
I'm gone.
Well, I guess I'll try to find the clerk. Maybe this. You see a short woman with slight horns in her forehead and ears that curve sharply back on her skull. She smells faintly of sulfur even over the reek of the Foundry's fires. Greetings, what can I do for you? I'm looking for the way. I'm looking for the pickup office. I have an item waiting for me. I'd like a tour. Who are you? What exactly do Godsmen stand for? It's that office with the desk. He should be sitting right behind it. Thanks. Oh, if other questions? Thanks for office with a desk. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize that was a door.
All right.
Okay. Is that the guy I'm supposed to talk to? See a sturdy man who looks like he's just bursting with vitality. His face is tanned and lined, and his black beard is beginning to show hints of white. Hail, stranger, and well met. What can I do for you this fine day? I'd like to ask you a few questions. What did you want to know? What are the benefits of joining Godsman? Tell me, I'd like to be the secret project if I could. Maybe another time. Where?
All right.
Where's the desk? I'm to the factor's room, huh? This, I'm guessing, is the clerk I'm looking for. This was, I guess, not necessarily hidden, but I overlooked it who knows how many times. See, wizened old man with trembling hands and a cunning face. He looks you over carefully and speaks. have I seen you before? You seem familiar somehow. I suppose it's possible. No chance, old man. From where? Do you remember where? I'm here to pick up an item. I'd like to pick up some gear from the forge. Not so fast, lad. Takes a while for the mind to warm up to a task like this. I've lived a long time and seen a lot more faces in that time, and ain't so easy to remember. Memory's a fleeting thing, and that's some ye can bank on. Who you telling? Before he replying, you mutter, tell me about it, lad. Then forget it. I'm here to pick up. Then can you tell me who you are? I'd like to. Me? I'm Nadalin, Godsmith Fighter Extraordinaire. He sighs. At least I used to be. Now I'm a clerk in the Foundry, breathing in this sooty air, and hastening my drying day along. That's a pity. I had some other questions. Seen me before. Do you remember where? No, just see me fit. I'm here to pick up an item. You have a receipt? You need a receipt, or I can't give you anything. Yes, I do. The old man takes the receipt from you and scrutinizes it carefully. This thing's over 100 years old. How'd you come by it? I left it for myself, but I got busy. It was a hand-me-down. It was in a legacy. That's a good one, lad. I'll just bet you were busy, he laughs to himself. He passes over his armload. Here you go. Treat this work with care, you hear? How do you get it so fast? That I will. I had some more questions, though. I'm here to pick up an item. Who are you? Do you remember? Let's see if he changed. Then forget it. Bless you, son. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have some windows to look out. Right. What did I leave myself? Curious Ironwork. Curious Iron. This is a shimmering piece of filigree metalwork that you picked up in the Great Foundry. It looks almost ghastly sharp edges protrude from it. You have no idea what it's to do with it right now, but it must be important if you left it behind for yourself. This is all you need to do is activate is find the proper key. Well,
All right.
Let's see if it does anything. You unfold the shimmering metal, and it begins crackling with life. It begins forming itself into a metallic circle hovering in the air. There's something in your possession that has activated this portal. You get the feeling that you probably ought to make sure you have everything you need. You might not be back in Sigil for a long time. Fold it up and put it away. Did I just find, like, maybe the... Oh, you're still here?
Well, you are in luck. On my post stab, I regularly have polls on what game I'll play next. Give it a look. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Primordius Gamer out.